Good morning, TCH students. How are you all? So yesterday we have discussed about how the living things will live and what are the things necessary for living things to lead their life, and what is the shape of the earth. Who is the person discovered that the earth is round or flat or spherical shape? Third A students have taken few spherical shapes and colored them with blue and prepared a model of Earth. That was really a good thing which they have done. So children, yesterday we have just came to know about how the planet will be, and in olden days how the people were afraid to travel or to sail through sea. They believe that the earth is flat, like a table. For suppose flat means it's a flat surface. If you walk on a flat surface you may fall down, right? So that's the wrong belief which the people used to have in olden days. In the year 1500, around 1528, Ferdinand Magellan is a person who had traveled to the western world on earth from one side with few crew members, and again came back after 3 years. He had come back to the same place. That means he proved that the earth is a round and spherical shape. It's not a flat surface. So what is the name of the person? He is Ferdinand Magellan. As I think I have already shown you, but still I'm interested to show him again so that you have to remember him. In you just know that the earth is not flat surface. Now earth is a spherical shape, and I ask you few questions that how the earth is different from other planets. How many planets do we have? Yes, good. 8 planets we have. Among all 8 planets, why earth is different? Yes, because earth is giving livable conditions to the survival. See, for suppose now I ask you, what does a living thing need? Living things need, here, let me show you this one. See here. So we discussed that here, what does a living thing need? Living things need air, water, and also the exact temperature. During summer, we'll not be able to live, or we won't be able to move out. It's because of the increase in temperature. Example, if it is 48 degrees or 52 degrees or 54 degrees, if it crosses 50 degrees, then schools are closed. And you know what you observe, it will be the schools will work till half day. It's because livable conditions, the temperature should be adjustable, and you should live in a beautiful atmosphere. So if the atmosphere is harming you, definitely you can't live in it. So the earth is the only planet where it is giving you the proper water, air, and temperature, and also the exact sunlight, right? So these are the things which are necessary in the earth, and also to the living human being. And here I have already explained you yesterday, the earth is having 2 poles. One is north pole, and the another pole is south pole. So here, more than that, one more thing is also necessary for us. In the planet earth, it has air, water, and the right temperature. And you know, the earth is not a perfect circle. It appears to be flat, as I explained you, like it's a table. Flat at the top and the bottom. This shapes is called oblate spheroid. What we call it as spheroid. Okay, spherical shape, spheroid. So earth is often called unique since it is the only planet in the solar system that has the conditions necessary to support the life in the universe. And you know, it has air, water, and the right temperature. Then what does air needs? Why we need air? And air contains how many gases does the air? I already explained you when we are explaining about the universe. Air is mixture of gases. We may have Now you see, after the coronavirus, most of the people need ventilators and oxygen cylinders. It's because oxygen itself gives a life and immunity power to the human being. That's the reason we should grow trees, right? So here all living things need air to breathe. Then what kind of air can you breathe? You can go somewhere and you can just move on when the air is more polluted by motorable vehicles. Can you breathe that kind of air? Definitely no. So here the atmosphere surrounds the earth like a thick blanket. It is made up of gases. What kind of gases does it made up of? What kind of gases does it made up of? It contains oxygen, carbon dioxide, and also nitrogen, mixture of so many gases. But here what we need is oxygen, and trees need carbon dioxide. These are the main two gases which you like and which you know it, right? Did you get this, children? So we need air and water. So I was talking about air. Air is mixture of so many gases, and this air atmosphere is surrounded, the earth is surrounded by a layer called atmosphere. The layer called atmosphere. And you know, this air is containing nitrogen, carbon dioxide, oxygen, too many gases. But what is necessary for the human being is oxygen mainly. And what does trees necessary? They take carbon dioxide and they give oxygen. And you know, so many gases which are polluting the air, we need to stop them just by growing the trees, because they are the trees which is giving us beautiful air, and which is very healthy for us now. So that is the reason we are asking you to grow so many trees. Okay. And why earth is called blue planet? I asked this question in the lesson universe. Most of the students have answered in a beautiful manner. It's like 70% of the earth is covered with abundant water. That is the reason we are calling the earth as a blue planet. Yes, it's absolutely right. 70% of the earth is covered with water, and 30% of the earth is covered with the land. That's the reason we are calling it as the blue planet. Okay. Like air, water is also essential for all living things, right? Air is also necessary and equally important for water. Can you live without water for one day or for 2 days? Just think, and don't drink water and don't see teacher told me that, let me see whether I can live or not. It's not like that. You just try an example for the tree. Without giving tree for one day, how it will be, you can observe like outside trees. So don't neglect water. You should and must drink water for the minerals. And we water covers 70% of earth's surface, and the rest of the 30% is covered by land. Okay. Then tomorrow's topic will discuss about temperature and how many continents do we have, and why oceans are important, how many oceans do we have. Tomorrow we'll discuss about these things. So today we are talking about only the planet earth. What does the planet earth contains and why it is different from other planets. Other planets doesn't have the living conditions, like they doesn't have water, no air, and no suitable temperature. In our earth, you know, it is not much far from sun and not much closer to the sun, equally. So and it is called third planet. That's the reason first planet is the hottest planet. Do you know that? So children, today also you're not having any work. Just listen to this video and understand it. Okay, fine children, bye bye.